Introduction. The history of humankind is inseparably intertwined with the natural world. Until the Industrial Revolution, our lives were deeply influenced by our relationship to the earth. We lived by its seasons. We gathered our food from its fields and forests. We collected our water from the running streams and rivers, and we lay down to sleep beneath the starry sky. We weren't always in such a hurry. We were able to sit and listen to the sound of the wind, watch the flight of a hawk, or witness a mother deer care for her young. We knew the world in a deep and intimate way, recognizing our dependence upon it and seeing ourselves in relation to it. These days, the natural world is something foreign. We've built a human society that is almost completely separate from nature, an artificial world designed to insulate and protect us from it. We've created our own isolated sphere of hurry and stress. One of the paradoxical and yet deeply connected results of that separation is that we've also become increasingly disconnected from our own inner lives. We are too busy and outwardly focused to recognize what is happening deep within. Through these pages, I'd like to rekindle something of that contemplative connection with the earth and with our inner selves. In my previous writings, I focused on the factual components of the natural world, trying to bring a greater understanding of this domain from which we are so separated. In this book, I take a much more reflective approach. Here, my aim is not to explain nature, but to explore our inner lives through the window of the natural world. As I do this, I want to be clear that I believe mountains, trees, elk, and pika do not exist for our benefit. They exist in their own right and aren't here for the purpose of giving us moral lessons. Yet there is so much we can learn from them. I believe nature can serve as a mirror, enabling us to see ourselves and our situations with greater clarity. Most of this book was first written on a trail somewhere in Rocky Mountain National Park, as I hiked to or from a photography location. Many of the longer hikes give me a chance to reflect on life and what is happening deep inside of me. These thoughts became the foundation of this book, and I think you will find in the quietness that your inner life isn't all that different from my own. Within each of us are depths we rarely explore. We tend to stay where it seems safe, on the shallow edges. My heartfelt hope is that this book will encourage you to fearlessly head out into the deep water, for there you will find riches of which few are even aware. Out there, beyond our comfort zone, awaits a life of deep peace, security, and greater joy than many of us know is possible. This book is meant to be read in small bites that are savored and slowly digested, as each page stands on its own. I'd recommend that you read no more than a page or two a day. If you sit down and read it quickly, you will miss most of what I'm trying to communicate. My hope is that you will take the time to plunge beneath my words and images to reflect on the words spoken in your own inner being. For those words are vastly more important than the ones I have written.